What's up, everybody? 10 minutes early today. Oh, snap. Let's get a tweet out real quick just because people might not expect me to be live already. So, dearest, at Marvel Champions. What is it? Sometimes I'm so late. Wait, hold on. 10 minutes early is 5 minutes late. Hashtag. Always late. I don't know. This is a terrible tweet. Let me go with this. Sorry, I'm late. Wait. I'm actually early. There we go. Let's go with that. As I am now. No. Okay. There we go. Tweet. Good enough. What's up, everybody? Is that Shooter McGavin? The Shooter McGavin? Dude. You're one of the best golfers around. I don't even know what else to say. Shooter. You want to go to Red Lobster? Dude. Shooter McGavin, thank you very much for the $2. Saying slap? Question mark. Slap. Yes. Yes, in fact, you do get slapped for that. Thank you very much. Driving to Taco Bell, listen to the stream, brother. Oh no, Alan, don't mention food. We can't be talking about food again. But enjoy your Taco Bell, man. Alright. Had an Hollis first one here, followed by Mr. Deadshot, Abdi, Anders, Savage Guy, Lance Bomber, Sup. We got Frisky Dart, Donut Cop, John Smith, Kranos, Miguel, Sup, everybody. Right early, it's time to reset the universe. Yeah, man. I'm also going to end like a few minutes early too, but you know. You guys won't even notice, because it'll be the same time as usual, pretty much. So BJ just managed to one-shot Realm of Legend Winter Soldier with my 3-star Ghost. Should I be pleased with myself? Well, duh, absolutely, man. You should absolutely be pleased with yourself. Anytime you could take down Winter Soldier with a 3-star. It's a good time. Brian! Guess what I did today? Oh, star. Either this is going to be MCOC related, or this is going to be video game class related, or this is going to be spreadsheet related, and I don't know which it is. It's one of the three. I don't know. I don't know. Tell me. Alright, anyway, though, let's get started, man. Got stuff to do. Approximately how many units did you spend on Variant Ultron's Assault? I only spent on energy refills, Kranos. I didn't spend on any, what's it called? On any other resources. Is this thing? Oh, no, that's good. Okay. Alright, anyway, let's get out of here. Let's go do something. Like I said, man, what am I wasting time for? I got arenas to play. So I'm doing pretty good towards my progress for the 4-star Warlock here. And I'm not sure if I want to get greedy. This could be big downside. This could be my downfall. If I get greedy and I go for, you know, getting the rest of the milestones in the 5-star featured. I've got the milestones in the 4-star featured. These other 2 arenas, I'm going to throw in the towel on these this time, but not sure what I want to do. I got one team loaded in here, so I might as well play this team at least. But okay, primarily MCOC related, but I did also get a new mattress plus adjustable bed frame today. It'll come Wednesday. Well, awesome. But, okay, if it's MCOC related, I'm guessing rank 5 Warlock. Am I wrong? ABG, what's going on? Quick question. If you got Corvus out of your next 5-star crystal, would you rank him over Phoenix? No. I need the prestige of Phoenix. I'd rank both of them, though. You know? It's just Phoenix would come first. Cutoffs? Oh, yeah, good call. My bad. Got them cutoffs. There we go. Hello, good sir. Hope you're doing well. T-Stap, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, T-Stap, I know you're into the day streams. Tomorrow, there's gonna be a day stream. I'll be doing some Act 6 stuff. No, I have no Tier 2 Alpha. Well, 3, but still. Finally beat the stupid Sinister Boss 6.2.2. Aha! Congratulations. That is awesome, Star. Was Warlock involved in some way? Or was it the ghosty strategy? Either way, congrats on taking down that Sinister Man. The Sinister Man. The one and only Sinister Man. Hey, but you just pulled 4-star Blade. I'm now more confused to who to awaken with my generic 4-star Blade, Aegon, or Medusa for uncollected. Blade is what I'd recommend. He's got that sustainability. So yeah. If you got Blade, awaken Blade. Warlock came with his synergy, but takedown more so with Aegon plus Ghost. Aha, okay. Well done. Alright, I'm still really you know what? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with my 4 stars. Some of them I already ran not that long ago, maybe like an hour ago. So some of them I'm going to cool down. I'm going to finish one of my 4 stars, then I'll decide what I'm doing with the 5s. This found Grand Theft Auto 3 on iOS, MCOC on hold for a bit. Oh, nostalgia, nice, dude. I never really got into the Grand Theft Auto games, but that is cool. Day stream, you say? Looking forward to it. Yeah, man. So I'm not sure what time tomorrow, but I am going to do an Act 6 day stream. The 5th quest, to be specific. To Captain Bay retired. Did I hear that somewhere? Retire? Not that I'm aware of, unless that just happened. Because he was just doing a whole bunch of questing. He just participated in the Summoner Showdown. Unless it just happened like today. Also, being early to nighttime stream does not equal day stream. Yeah. How can I see what arenas are coming next? There's a spreadsheet on Reddit. It's probably line bots that tell you that kind of info too. We can really only see the basic champions that are coming up, and then we can kind of predict once we see like who the new champions are for the month, and then some people can data mine certain things to reveal which one's gonna be first in the arena, but yeah, it's mostly the basics that we know are coming because they come a set amount of time. I think it's 6 months after they're in the arena as a featured. New member, Muffs. Muffs, thank you so much for hitting that join button. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana, along with all these fantastic emojis talking about a pineapple face, a banana face, couple of Gunthers, Flarpa, Lola, Spooky, and the banana sad face. It's rather sad, really, when you look directly into its half-shut eyes and frowning face. But it's there for you to use. Muffs, thank you, man. Appreciate you hitting that join button. Can you put a tissue over your face and put the glasses over your face and call yourself Brian Ghost? Ooh. Is that what those O's were, or was that something else? Either way, I don't have any tissues around, so no, can't do it. Sorry. ABG, should I rank 5 4-star Awakened Starkey or 4-star Awakened Blade? I'd recommend going with the Blade. That extra additional rank up will give him more regen per tick, help you save those resources, get through content without using items, and then you can take those save resources to get some more resources and then go back and rank up that Stark Spidey another time. So they're just watching your first 5-star video, were you? Do you think I should rank 5 the first 5-star I ever pulled? Yes or no? I'm going, whatever you say, I'm going to do. You got it, Trey. It's all on you right now. Is it a yes or is it a no? No one else chime in. The Waving Kids will have to be content with staying in their rooms till you done streaming. Oh man, don't do that to them. You punish them just because I'm streaming. BG, how many members do you have? I don't know exactly. It's usually around like 90 or 100-ish. Because, you know, sometimes new members, sometimes members no longer members, which is totally cool. Oh, wait. Okay, Trey says no. Okay, it was on Trey. If he said yes, I was actually going to rank 5 Iron Patriot. So, probably a good call, Trey. Probably good. But Boss Hog sending over 25 big ones, dude. Saying only for you, BG. Appreciate your content. Dude, Boss Hog. That is very, very generous of you, man. Thank you so much for the 25 big ones. Whew. And glad you like the content. Appreciate it, man. Zachary Pfeffer, I think it's how you say that last name right. Sending over 5 as well, saying, hey BG, I just got my first 5-star generic awakening gem. Should I use it for Omega, Blade, or Nick Fury? Looking to clear Act 6 and variant content. First 5-star generic. If you want to run suicides, if you are running them right now, or you just want to run them in the near future, then you have to go with Omega Red. I mean, you don't have to, but it's highly recommended that you go with Omega Red. Because his awaken ability is kind of necessary to play the champion, and then he's sustainable, he's got tons of utility, so powerful. The one downside to Omega Red, though, that I will say, is that he needs high Sig level. If you do not have a lot of Sig stones to give him, I'd say in the neighborhood of about 80 or so, then you probably don't want to awaken him, and then just, you know, maybe by the time you can give him a gem, you'll awaken him naturally or something like that. Because, yeah, his awaken ability is not that strong in the lower Sig levels. If you are not running suicides, oh, man. I don't know exactly how useful Blade is for Act 6. I've seen him used for certain things, and I've seen him be pretty effective for those certain things, but his effectiveness does drop off a bit beyond Act 5. That's when Kabam really started, you know, adding all of these champions that counter Blade in some type of a way. And they also kind of counter Nick Fury in a similar way. So if you're not running suicides, it's a little bit hard to say. Blade, yeah, I'd probably go Blade if you're not running suicides. And if you are, Omega. I think that's what I'd go with. Thank you for the 5, dude. Or just follow your heart. If you don't like the champions I recommended, it's just advice. Go with whoever you like. My goal is to get Brian Ghost by NYCC. You're going to get me Ghost? Well, I have a bunch of 5-stars saved up. So if you can work your magic through the internet, yeah, okay, let's do it. BG, have you watched the Shutter Island movie? Watched yesterday. Can't get the story off my mind. No. I don't know what that movie is even about, but just the name of it makes me think it's a somewhat scary movie. I don't know if it is or not, but if it is a scary movie, I am not at all into scary movies. Something tells me it is. So we were playing a game in Katie's stream earlier. If YouTubers were Marvel characters, who would they be? I, of course, would probably be Hulk. Just, you know, similar physique, similar strength levels and everything. So yeah, I'd probably have to be Hulk. No one say otherwise, please. I can't take the criticism. Sup Pixie Bell, sup Roboto, sup everyone else in the chat. Actually gotta go do some work tonight, catch you later. Alright, donut cop later, man. PG, you have close to 100 members. I thought most guys only had one. Well, I'm not like most guys. Clobbering time. Human Torch, Alliance War, Defender, or Attacker? Both, actually. He's kind of annoying on defense. He's not the most difficult defender, but he is kind of annoying. And attack is kind of the same way. He's not the most versatile attacker, but the things that he's good at, he's really good at. And he's quite effective for certain fights in Alliance War. What's up, PG? Warlock, unduped. Have a counter? I don't know about Unawakened, if he's a Havoc counter. I really don't know much about Warlock, period, outside of watching Dorky Diggity Dave's video, which was excellent. If you guys haven't seen it, highly recommend going and check that out. But yeah, otherwise I don't have any hands-on experience with him or anything like that. Tomorrow I will. But I'm thinking that he might need to be Awakened for him to be an effective Havoc counter. I don't know if that's true. But something tells me it may be true because the degen damage... His damage output is not anything amazing, but once you have that degen damage ticking away as well, it's not bad. ABG, my first rank 5 was Void. Who would you suggest next? Duped Omega Red, low Sig, and no suicides. Duped Hyperion, Duped Iceman, unduped Blade. Personally, I would recommend Hyperion, unless Prestige is a factor, because Hyperion's Prestige is kind of doo-doo. And he's not worth feeding Sig Stones into because his Sig ability doesn't scale very well. So he is one of those low prestige options. But he's amazing. He doesn't need... I mean, I think he's better without suicides. He's fine with suicides, fine without. But I think he's slightly better without suicides. And he covers things that Void can't necessarily cover. So I think the two would pair quite nicely together. Did you say Cade or Katie? I said, well, I read Katie at least. I might have said Cade accidentally because, well, I love Cade. You guys know it. Jay Metz sent it over to saying, read last two, please. Jay, you got it, man. So BG went back and watched your video on using a generic in Dr. Voodoo. Needed motivation to rank him up and knew you spoke so well of him. Oh yeah, I love Voodoo so much. Have a 4 to 5 Mystic Gem. So after watching your words about him, swooned me towards him. Then I ranked 5 Nick Fury instead. Oh, good, man. Good. Yeah, I mean, no, like Voodoo... Okay, so here's the thing about Voodoo. I'm not a fan of him, but that's just a personal preference thing. Like, there's so many champions that are like that where I'm not a fan of them, but clearly they're powerful in the right hands. And I'm actually using the guy a decent amount these days, only because of Alliance Quest, otherwise, eh. But I actually do use him a decent amount. But Jay, thank you very much for the 2. Congrats on your rank up. T-Stap sent it over 2 saying, just cuz. Well, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate the 2 just cause bucks. Appreciate it, man. Going to friend request to you. Please accept. Need a good dungeon partner, please. I'm sorry, Trey. Even though you gave me excellent rank up advice, which I really appreciate because I did not want to have to rank 5 Iron Patriot. I don't add anyone to the friends list. The in-game friends system is kind of, and yeah, I just like to avoid it altogether, basically. For damage, yes, but unless Havoc is regenning, he won't take the degens. Has armor / power drain on regen on dupe though. Oh wait, has armor power. Okay, yeah. I mean, okay, so he needs to be regenerating for that. All right, so without like willpower and Alliance War or something, or salve. Okay. Wouldn't be so hot. So, I mean, he does counter him in other ways. The bad part about Warlock versus Havoc, I think he's an excellent counter to him in general, but the one bad part about Warlock versus Havoc is that he's a robot, which means he does not get into that sweet willpower healing. I need BG's order. I'm at the window. Alan, get me 3 cheesy gordita crunches, please. That's what I used to order all the time. Haven't been to Taco Bell in a long time, though. T-Stop sending over another 5. Thank you very much. Saying also, the wife is not awake and yelling at me. Wait, what? So please have some money? Oh, okay, I got it now. Dude, I thought for a second there you were saying that she's not awake and she's yelling at you, like she's sleep yelling at you. But clearly you meant not awake and not yelling. Just, you know, reading comprehension skills. They're through the roof. But T-Stap, dude, thank you so much, man. Thank you for another 5. Dude, that was like a crazy visual in my mind, though, of just thinking about your wife being asleep while simultaneously yelling at you. BG, I finally got 5-star Hyperion. Lordy, congrats. Did I tell you that already? I don't think so, but I'm not sure either now at this point. May have been waiting for him for what seems like forever. Well, congratulations, Hyperion. Excellent 5-star champ, of course. Doesn't totally need to be awakened, but of course benefits a lot from the awakened ability too. Gee, should I go for Hyperion or just be patient and wait for someone better? Ooh, and like the for your rank up? I mean, in my opinion, Hyperion's one of the best champs in the game, so I'm not sure who you'd be waiting for exactly. There are some champions that can, you know, they're a bit more flexible at times, but yeah, I really like Hyperion. Again, the only reason why I would not recommend a Hyperion rank up is if you need prestige. That's like the one thing that the dude just does not excel at. He's absolutely terrible when it comes to that. But otherwise, oh, he's such a versatile champion. So good in so many ways. So after I awakened my Aegon, because I didn't have any other good skill options, I pulled Blade. Frowny face. Dude, I mean, Aegon's still a great champion. I don't know, it shouldn't be, I wouldn't be too upset about that. Now you have an awakened Aegon that you can use. You could still use Blade unawakened. Of course, with the awakened ability is better, but don't be too sad, dude. That is not exactly the worst position to be in. Watched your stream of the maze from last December. It was so weird seeing you use so many items. Yeah, compared to today, right? I mean, all those quests, though. Every single quest before 6.2, I was just slamming items left and right. Just spamming potion after potion. IPG, does Ghost need to be awakened? No, Ghost can be played unawakened just fine. Hector actually had one of the fastest legend times using an unawakened Ghost. Just to show how good she is unawakened. The awakened ability for Ghost is quite effective as well, though. Gee, what do you think about Seaton saying that 5.4 is easier to explore than 5.2 and 5.3? It's been so long that I don't know. Here's what I can say, though. I do recall that so 5.2.4, the Masochism quest in 5.2, that's when the difficulty just really kind of felt like it took a step up to the next level. And then it didn't really go up beyond that point. It kind of just leveled off, and that's kind of the difficulty that was throughout the rest of Act 5. It's been too long for me to say like exactly which one is easier or harder. Here's another thing I can tell you, though. 5.2, I mean, the best reward was getting the uncollected title, right? Like 5.3 and 5.4, they at least have some better 100% rewards, I believe. I know 5.3 has an Awakening Gem. I think 5.4 has one too. But yeah. By the way, you are the only one that has said my name correctly. Do I? Oh, man. I remember, like most names, just thinking I might totally be butchering it when I first said it. But it sounds right, so I'm glad it's the right way to say it. Because if it wasn't the right way to say it, we're going to have to make some changes, because I think it sounds good. T-Stat. Any degen he gets happens when any power drain happens type of thing, which is when they try to regen during an infection, special 1, special 3, special 1. Okay. Got it. I'm excited to test Warlock. He's the only real bad part about this Warlock testing that I'm going to do is I can't really awaken him, and I don't think I can take him anything higher than rank 3. So it's going to be slightly gimped testing, of course. But I wanted to get the 4-star, that way I can test his other synergies. So a little bit better than testing the 3-star, in my opinion. Plus, I never tested that Sunspot guy, and now we can do Sunspot testing along with Warlock testing with that synergy that Warlock has for Sunspot. BG, in the current state of the game, where I have rank 5 Domino, rank 4 AA, rank 5 Omega, is it worth ranking up 4-star dupe to X23 above rank 3? Just add a 1000 hit fight with her at rank 1 versus Realm Legend Winter Soldier. No. In my opinion, no. Leave that X23 at rank 3, save your resources, use them on other champions. Even if you're just shoveling that, like if you have some resource in the overflow, cool. Shovel them into your 5-star champions instead of your 4-stars. Unless you find yourself in a situation that I sometimes find myself in, where you're out of materials to rank up your 5-stars, but you do have, like, you're out of tier 1 alpha, but you have tier 4 basic. You know, then it's fine to rank up 4-stars for arena purposes and stuff like that, but otherwise, no. Leave that X23 at no higher than rank 3. So BG, I crave pasta, so tomorrow will be seared scallop Alfredo bake and homemade cheesy garlic bread. Oh, dude, that sounds delicious. I'm not even sure what half of those words meant, the first half, but homemade cheesy garlic bread, sold. You had me there. Oh, man. No, wait, no, stop with it. No more food, though. No, damn it. We went through the entire stream yesterday. No more food. T-Stop sent it over another 5, saying, very rare that I'm awake for your night streams. Thank you for the amazing content. Dude, thank you for all the support. Always very generous with the super chats and all that every time you're in here. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. As always, glad you like the content. Man, speaking of content, I saw someone asking if I opened up my dungeon crystal today. No, sadly I did not get a chance to open it yet. I wanted to record it, of course, and my computer has been trying to render this video all day. It's like a 20-minute video. It's just Mysterio highlights. And it's just taking forever to render, and then it crashes halfway through, and yeah, it's kind of a nightmare. A couple weeks ago, I was looking into possibly putting together another computer because I was having issues like this, and then I was like, nah, I could probably keep waiting. This is fine. But now I'm thinking like, God, screw this, man. I need to put together another computer, like, kind of quick. So. Yeah, I might do that. But anyway, it finally rendered, like, it finally finished rendering right before I went live. So I will have that to post sometime after the stream tonight. And then I'll finally also open up that dungeon crystal and post that as soon as possible too. Christopher Washington sent it over too, saying, I wish I had your patience to grind arena. Yeah, man, it does take some patience sometimes, and I know not everybody has that kind of patience. There are times where I don't really want to be in here either, but I'm like, dude, I gotta keep going. Must get champion. We gotta do some testing tomorrow. But dude, thank you very much for the 2. Really appreciate it. I would screw your diet up so bad you probably would, Shark. Yeah. Went to bed starving last night because of all the food talk Kratos. Oh man, not me. I wish I went to bed starving, but no, I ate instead. I ate more food than I probably should have, but hey, happens sometimes, right? T-Stop said over another 2 saying also pizza is awesome. No, dude. No, do not drum up the food talk. We know it's awesome. Ah. It is awesome. Oh, man. We were seriously talking about food for like, I guess it wasn't 2 hours. It was more like 1 hour because for some reason we were talking about height for a long time. But the second half, and then pizza was like a good half of that conversation too. Oh, man. I'm trying to be good right now, though. Trying to only eat healthy foods. But thank you for another 2, dude. BG, which Dungeon Crystal would you recommend? The Evolution Crystal would have 6 champs I'd like to get, but all 4 of the misses would be meaningless dupes. Or the Death Crystal, which only has 4 champs I'd like, but all the misses would be new. Why not both? We got a bunch of time. Do you think you'll be able to get both before time is up? If not... Oh, man. If you are an arena grinder, I like the odds of all the misses would be new. Because guaranteed new champion to grind with. If you're not an arena grinder, then I think it matters. It matters which individual champions that you would like more. Which ones you think are going to be more helpful. I'm not even sure who's all in those 2 crystals. But yeah, it's going to be personal preference either way. So, but yeah, if you are an arena grinder, I would actually recommend just going for the sure thing of getting a new champion. And hey, 40% chance to get a champion that you actually want is still pretty damn good too. What are your thoughts on 5-star Awakened Killmonger, especially for attack and questing? So, I don't have a Killmonger myself, so it's slightly hard for me to really give the full perspective answer on this. But I have heard a bunch of people who, really like their Killmongers. I don't know if Cody's in here tonight. I know he's big on his Killmonger. I don't know if he still is. That was kind of a while ago. I know he has some other skill champs. But here's some things I can tell you about him. One, he does decent enough on attack. He's not the champion that you want to use for every single fight because his damage output, it just doesn't match some of the crazier damage-dealing champions out there. But it's decent enough. It's not like he's unusable. 2, he's got some pretty unique utility. He's got some indestructible charges. One of the things that I actually really like about him that never gets brought up is that he has extremely high crit resistance. So if you make a mistake and you eat a 5-hit combo questing somewhere, chances are you're not going to take a whole lot of damage because most of the damage that we take in this game or dish out to the opponent comes through critical hits. So if you can almost guarantee that you're not going to be critical hit for the most part, that's pretty huge. I can't even remember exactly. You know what? I'm going to go look it up because I can't remember exactly what it is. I want to say it's like 20% crit resistance, but I might be overthinking here. I might be estimating it here. Let me see. I'm gonna look at a 5-star rank 5. Crit resistance 20%. Okay, that's what I thought. So yeah, that is huge because most champions, if you think about what most champions have for their crit, it's somewhere in the neighborhood. Like it caps out basically at like 30%. I think like 32% or 31.6 or something like that is the highest base crit that enemies have. And if you're questing, well, the enemies, they don't have synergies, they don't have masteries. Generally, there's not that many nodes to increase crit chance, so you're practically eliminating most champions' ability to crit. So that's really good. He's got amazing synergy with Void. I think if you have a high-level Void, that helps incentivize ranking up Killmonger a lot more. But if you do not have a Void, could still be alright. So yeah, those are some of the pros, and like I said, his damage output is not super amazing. He doesn't really have elemental immunities, poison, bleed, shock, all that stuff. He doesn't really have that. I don't think any immunities. So he's lacking in some ways, but still overall good champ. So I made the bull today. When I saw level up, my ghost is now 226. Uber sold 226. What an odd number. Out of gold. But dude, congrats. T-Stap sent it over another 2 saying, just calls again. Good night, sir. T-Stap, thank you for another 2, man. Appreciate it. And alright, dude, have a good night, man. Get some rest. Hopefully your wife isn't yelling at you in your sleep. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow during the day stream. Alright. I think I'm, yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to go for it. I think I'm going to try to go for all the milestones in this arena. I don't think Warlock's going to go for too much higher than what I have right now. And I could run my 4 stars again before I go to sleep tonight. And yeah, let's do this. I need the units anyway. So, need the units, need the battle chips. Let's get this thing done. Is 1.45 million gold a fairly decent stash for a mid-game uncollected player? No. There's never a decent stash of gold until you hit like 100 million, because we need gold. You can get some rank up materials and that gold will be gone in an instant. But no, I mean, that's, yeah, it's fine. It depends on a lot on what your alliance does. If you have to donate large sums of gold for AQ or not. If you do not, then hey, you're sitting pretty. Thanks for advice, BG. Went with the Death Crystal. Was really open for Ghost, but ended up with Heimdall. Hey, that is not bad. He's one of the 4 I wanted, and he's new. I'll go for Sentinel dupe next time. Well, congrats, dude. Yeah, I would say. So I'm going for that crystal next, and I'm just like you, man. I want Ghost first, but Heimdall would be a very welcome second. I would not be mad at a Heimdall at all. B. Daniel sent over to saying, tweet, tweet. I'm still hungover from last night. All right, let's see what this tweet is. Hang on. The tweet is. Where is the tweet? Oh my God, this updated Twitter is killing me. Like, oh man. I hate to complain because, like, obviously I can't even put together a much simpler website than Twitter. But ever since they updated, it just takes. It used to be so snappy. I don't know what they did. Here we go. Found the tweet though. Bounty 200% and rewards accept thing. Wait. Okay, variant 2. Yeah, I want to make sure I have that right. Ooh, 6-star jugs. Well, dude. Wait. So you just got a 3-4 and 4-5 science? From Variant 2? B. Daniels, you just pulled and awakened that thing. And now you just got these gems for it? That's freaking perfect, man. That's amazing, dude. Cosmic Awakening gem is great too, man. You know we're going to get some more Cosmics. So, good stuff, dude. Awesome. Esmir also sent it over to saying Popeye's new chicken sandwich or Chick-fil-A? Question mark? Drama. No! No food talk, man. What do we say? Damn it, Esmir. Dude, I've never eaten at either of those establishments, though, so although I hate to welcome the food talk, someone else is going to have to answer that question. That or you're going to have to flip a coin or flip a chicken. Can you flip a chicken to the side? I would, oh man. I mean, new item on the menu, hard to pass up. But even with my inexperience, I'm telling you, I've seen so many people get sick at Popeyes. Like I said the other days, it's probably just the Popeyes near me that was terrible, because sometimes that happens. But because of that, I'd rather eat a Chick-fil-A, even though I never had it. Thank you for the 2, though, dude. Old man rants about new technology. Hey, that's true. Just got a girlfriend today. Nice, dude. Congrats on the girlfriendage. BG, is it worth it to awaken 4-star Sentry? No, I would not recommend it. Save that awakening gem for another champion that is a bit better. Sentry. Oh, come on. I thought I parried and I evaded instead. Dude! God. Guess because I was in Assassin's range, that other parry failed. Whew. But yeah, no, don't awaken Sentry. Other champions, he's just not so good. Is the short of it. Morton BG took Nick Fury from rank 3 to rank 5 today. Rip gold, dude. Congrats on your rank 5 Fury though, man. I've been on the fence about ranking mine up too. I the only reason I haven't yet is just because just waiting to see what I pull out of the rest of these crystals to see if I get some other type of option. But I think eventually mine's gonna go up too. Plus mine's not awakened yet, so that helps or hurts really. Need so much tier 4 basic because I have a ton of tier 1 alpha in the stash. I hear that, man. Tier 4 basic, the most important catalyst of them all. BG pulled the 5-star Venom the Duck today, dude. Congrats on the 5-star Venom the Duck, man. Good stuff. Is that a wild legacy in here? Saying I just had Popeyes for supper Cajun chicken sandwich. Are you sick? After eating it, I mean, you know. Like I said, everyone I know gets sick after eating it. But I guess you're not in New Jersey, so. Brian, I'm tapping your nose, but there's no honk. I'd like to submit a formal bug report. All right, just slide it under the door. And wait. No, I think it's just lagging. Honk, honk, honk. Oh man, I don't know how that looked, but I'm sure it looked kind of crazy for you guys. Alright, anyway. Tweeter, good sir. Alright, hang on. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, this Gulk is kind of kicking my butt. There we go. Not seeing anything updated in the tweeter yet. Context is in 2 up. Context. We don't need no stinking context. Actually, maybe we do. Hold on. So this one? Yeah. Also, I once had chalkboard painted onto my bedroom wall. What? You could, wait, what? You could do that? Need to take it off because it's too large. Want to see what it looks like in current state? Yes. Yes, I do. But Twitter's not updating. It won't let me see it. I gotta wait a second, I think. B. Daniels. Sending over another buck. Where's your last one at, dude? Cosmic Wiggity Gem, thinking either Hype or Sparkles don't have a lot of SIGs. Hype rank 3, Sparkles rank 4. Thoughts? I don't know enough man, I know a little bit about Sparkles, but I don't know enough to say like how important her Awaken ability is, how good it is at low SIG level, all that stuff. So I don't know. I love Hype. Sparkles I think is great. I would love to get her too. I don't know. Someone else is going to have to chime in. I know Legacy is going to say Spark. Yep, there it is. Sparkles over Hype all day. Figured. They're both really good, man. What is her Awakened ability scaling like? Does it matter? I think you could play the champion unawakened even, right? I mean, that's the thing, is like... You know me so well, Brian. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's a really tough call. I don't know if I can answer that, B. Daniels. I think it depends on where you're looking to use them. I think Sparkles is better in Alliance War overall. But neither of them are bad in Alliance War per se. But I do feel like Sparkles is probably better in War. But I also feel like Hyperion's probably better in Alliance Quest. I don't know how much that matters to you. Sparkles has crazy high prestige, one of the highest in the game, whereas Hyperion has So yeah, I think there's a lot of factors here. I don't know exactly what to say. It's a real close call between them. Really is. I think Hype would be the best just because his 6 scales well at low levels. It does scale very well at low levels, but I don't like Sparkles might too. Or I guess Prestige isn't going to matter if you don't have 6 stones anyway, so I guess that wouldn't be a factor for right now. I mean, do you have a need to awaken either of them immediately, or are you just looking to burn that gem just as fast as you got it? Because I don't know what your needs are if you do have any. Dude, Twitter is still. You definitely sent it, right, Star? Because I got nothing. Yeah, rip. I'll check again later. But yeah, not even sure it'll be Daniels. Yeah, I sent it. I figured, but I would probably hold it until you actually needed it, if assuming that you don't have an immediate need. Definitely helps be Daniels. Having that long indestructible is amazing for so many things, like fighting Korgs and all debuffs you're not immune to eating an L3. Okay. Well, there's some tips from Lags on it. Really been wanting them both awakened for a while, and I know both can help me in 6.2. They can both help in 6.2, that is for sure. Those champs are both good just everywhere. Dude, the Cosmic class is just so damn stacked. Thinking about it, like, because, you know, I'm about to rank up Phoenix, and that's going to be my 4th Cosmic rank 5. Far and away higher than any other class type for rank ups that I have. And I still want to rank up Venom the Duck. I still want to pull Sparkles and rank her up. I actually want King Groot at a high sig level ranked up. I know doesn't sound all that good, but I want it. I don't have Corvus yet. Still want Corvus. I'm probably forgetting someone too, like the freaking Cosmic class. Annihilus, he's about to get buffed. Parries have been bugged. I hate playing right now because of the block breaks and parries. Has anyone else noticed issues? Because I haven't really noticed any parry issues myself at the moment. Sup BG, sup Rocket. Crap, I just realized I never did Sinister Labs today. Oh, would I want to go do Sinister Labs? Most of my champions are occupied, but I should probably just do it, huh? I'll stay in Arena. I'll do it after. I know it's not good, but I want it. Brian, the Point King Groot and Pizza. What? Parries do feel off, do they? Yeah, they said along the lines they thought of changing it to 100% now, but instead... I actually read what you were talking about. You're talking about Sim Supreme, right? I sort of read... I saw something posted on Reddit about it, and then I clicked on the thread and read the response, but I'm not even entirely sure what Sim Supreme's abilities are, so... It sounds like nothing's changing, but something... Sounds like something was bugged. Or is bugged according to what was released originally, or what was in like the spotlight or something like that. But it's always been bugged, and then someone said, "Hey, this is bugged," and they were just like, "We're just gonna leave it," or something like that. Should be able to 100% variant 3 once war ends tomorrow. Nice, dude. Who should I awaken? 5-star Hype or Medusa? Both rank 4 and got 80 SIGs. Well, if you go with Hype, you don't need to feed any SIGs. If Hyperion's awakened, like SIG 20 is great. That's all you need. He really doesn't gain any. He doesn't gain much of a benefit between SIG 20 and SIG 200. If you go with Medusa, then she does benefit from the higher SIG levels, as her auto block chance will go up, and it's nice having a reliable auto block. But I do actually recommend going with Hyperion. They're both good, and they're both worthy of rank 5. I have no regrets about rank 5ing either of them myself. But I recommend Hype these days just because some of the later nodes I feel like Hype can handle better than Medusa can. That said, Medusa's still the robot slaying queen, and if you just happen to hate robots, if you despise robots, you can rank her up. Just pulled a 5-star Warlock and ranked him up to rank 3. His gameplay is so smooth, really like it. Awesome. I can't wait to play with him tomorrow. You think Cole looks like a girl dating some weird looking creatures? I'm guessing that's just some other comment. Brian, how come you never show your floor? What stains exist and why? Well, it's completely stained. Like the entire, it's man. From the moment you walk in, covering every single corner of the apartment, it's just stained. Because it's hardwood floors, and it's, you know, stained hardwood floors. I think? I guess I'm not really much of a carpenter. What's worse, being stuck in traffic due to construction? I was wondering where you were. Or watching cars use the on-ramp to cut the traffic you're stuck in. Oh, that is annoying. Or all this happening on the last day of your work week. Well, at least you're home now. Draco Kid sent it over $2 saying, love the content. Gonna do my last round of Arena. Thank you very much for the 2, man. I appreciate that. That's the way to do it, man. Hang out in a stream. Play Arena yourself. Makes it less painful. Thank you for the 2, dude. One of those new vision is gonna be like Cosmic Class already good. Yeah, I'm curious about that too, man. Like, he's gonna have the immunities, right? Because he's still a robot, right? Or is he not a robot? Like, what the hell is Cosmic Vision? Is he not? Actually, I have no clue. So it'll be interesting. Boo! What's up, Abdo? Okay, I think maybe I'll wait and see how good New Vision is, then decide. Yeah, dude. Wait on that. For sure, B. Daniels. Who should I use my Mutant Awakening Gem on? Namor or Omega? If you run Suicides, I find Omega to be generally more useful. Not for every situation, but just in general, it's great to have. If you do not run Suicides, I recommend going with Namor. I think they both require a decent number of Sig Stones for the Awakening Gem to be worth using on them, though. Because they both scale really well all the way up to 200, but, you know, until you actually get them... Actually, I don't know what Namor starts at. Let me go look up Namor. And, by the way, Twitter still isn't showing your message star. Ha! Actually, I lied. Here it is. Finally. So you just painted that on... There's like a material that you can paint on your wall for a blackboard? That's pretty crazy. Alright, Aunt May. Namor. Yeah, that's what I figured. He starts out at 25%, which feels like it's not enough. So you can get him to at least like 50%, which is close to Sig 100. Feels like it's not worth awakening. Maybe you just pull them naturally by the time you get the 6 stones. So yeah. Just depends on your masteries, basically. Hey, BG and crew, what's up, Katie? I think he can regenerate too. Looks interesting. Oh, the new vision, really? I put chalkboard paint on my chest and write myself a note to remind me I'm a great person. Well, dude, that sounds like a great idea. I think I'm gonna try that myself. You didn't read what was on it? I couldn't read what was on it. Star, what did it say? Oh my god, I can read it. It says 3-star spark Spidey cutoff. Question mark. That was on your chalkboard? That's the last thing on your chalkboard? Son of a... when was the little poop outside last? A while ago. She's got to go out. Probably like 2 hours ago. 2.5. BG, do you farm for potions every day or only when you do tough stuff? No, only when I do tough stuff. And even lately, it's been a long time since I farmed potions. It's been a good... I guess I farmed potions for Variant 2, leading up to the release of Variant 2. I think that was the last time I farmed them. Or 6.1, actually? I don't know. But, anyway. I don't know which came first anymore. But yeah, only when you need it, because, you know, you can only hold so many potions. So, if you do need potions for whatever content you're doing, it is great. It's one of the best ways to spend your time. Very efficient to help you get through it. Better than farming arena for units to buy the potions, at least. Brian is considering using chalkboard paint on his head and drawing hair. Don't do it, BG. Stick to the turtle wax. Clobbering time. I would never go away from my turtle wax. You think I want to lose my sponsorship? No. That's a 40-year deal, man. If I end it early for any reason at all that money's gone. They're gonna take the car away too. They're gonna take the house. They're building the house still. You know, they'll stop building it. BG, I need rank up help. Can you check Twitter? It's actually easier if you just ask in the chat what champions you're trying to decide between. That way I can keep playing the game and answer and stuff like that at the same time. Plus, if I miss it, other people can chime in and stuff like that. So. Yeah, when it comes to rank up advice, please put that stuff in the chat. Been analyzing, it looks like I'll just avoid losing a tier 1 alpha to the expiry. Phew, nice dude. We're gonna farm a lot of potions for 6.3 legends? Hell yeah we are, lags. Well, probably at least. It's gonna be shorter than 6.2. I think they said that, right? Dude, I wasn't in the beta. So I never got a chance to play it myself or anything. But I was also busy the whole time that it was actually in the game, the beta. I didn't get to see any of it. I guess I can go back and check the VODs though. I have been, but no answer, unfortunately. Sorry, man. There's actually a lot of people in here tonight. Holy crap, 676? That is more than average. Sorry, though, man. I try to catch as many questions as possible, but there's only so many I can get to. What's up, BG? What's up, Aries? Had a thing on reverse controls, but Emma is a beautiful champ. Nice, man. Sounds like that Emma rank up's paying off. BG, who do you think is the best Realm of Legends potion farmer? I like to mix it up, actually. So I don't really go with any one champion. I like to mix it up. My fastest is probably Omega Red. I farm the first 2 champions and back out. I also find it much more enjoyable to farm at least the first 2 before backing out. If I just do Winter Soldier, I go crazy. But I can do it for a lot longer if I farm at least the first 2. And then some champions I like to push through and just keep on farming. Because if we're talking about just the first fight, probably Archangel. I don't know if anyone's taken over Archangel at this point yet or not. But the first 2, I also really like Hyperion for it. I go back and forth between Omega Red and Hyperion the most. Namor is pretty enjoyable for it too. For like a full run, Aegon's really good. Because by the time you get built up and everything, you can clear the full thing with the heal synergies. Yeah, there's tons of good potion farming champs these days. Brian is playing Medusa in the MCU. Clobbering time. I thought we talked about this, dude. I told you that. Not so you could tell the world. Just because I wanted to tell you. BG, I'm going to take a stand and push to 100% Act 5. Got Chapter 3 left. Although I get 2 Tier 5 basics for my first Rank 5. I'm short of Tier 2 Alpha. Ah, dude, the Tier 2 Alpha struggles. They are real. But good luck, man. Get them Tier 5 basics. Get that Rank 5. Get it done. Domino with Red Hulk / Massacre might be faster than AA. You think so? I mean, if Domino's lucky, then it's hard to say that anyone's faster than Domino, because when she's lucky, oh my god, the stun lock chains, and you could just kill them before they ever do anything. But on average, I feel like Archangel is going to be faster. Could be wrong. And at least Domino can push through to the second fight, whereas Archangel cannot. So I'd probably enjoy farming it with Domino more so than Archangel. But yeah, I think it's more about just not losing your sanity than anything when it comes to potion farming. Like back in the day when we were mostly using like 4-star champions or 455 champions. I mean, you know, I shouldn't say that. A lot of people are still using those champions. But at the time, there weren't as many heavy-hitting champions, you know? There were... half the champions that get released these days have some kind of crazy fury that they can gain, or just a way to increase their damage output by a lot. And as long as you have one of those champions... And like I said, even mixing it up between some of those champions to not go crazy, the time difference is not huge. We're talking like, 15, 20 seconds per kill or something like that. And yeah, it could add up over time, but... Arcus... Looks like BG. Is that even how you say his name? I don't know how to say the New Vision's name. Is it Arcus? Is it Arcus? Is it Marcus? But the A sounds like an M. I think he's the best non-suicide, non-boost Rumble Legends farmer. You think so? Don't know. I guess I can't really comment because, one, farming without suicides. Actually, Hyperion farms really well without suicides. So I do farm without suicides sometimes. But I don't have a thing to compare to. Hyperion stun locking can get those fights down pretty darn quick though. Brian, word equals verklempt. This is a word I've heard before, but I can't remember exactly what it means. Ooh, I feel like verklempt is maybe something like... You're emotional and you kind of can't get the words out because of those emotions running high, and can't exactly think straight enough to get the words out, so you kind of clam up. Am I even close? That's my guess. I might not be close on this one. Hey BG, the girlfriend's 7-year-old told me today that I wasn't the boss of him, so I showed the little bastard a 45-slide PowerPoint presentation to justify my management position. Wow. Oh man. He'll never say that again, dude. Oh my god. Verklempt, adjective, overcome with emotion. Yes. Okay. So half of what I was saying at least was on the money. The other half was just some gibberish that I was attaching onto it. Got it. Pulled 5-star Domino and 5-star Omega. Got full suicides and 1 awakening gem. Omega gets it, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. You need, I mean, first off, Domino doesn't need to be awakened. Only for defense does she really need to be awakened. And even that, I mean, she's, well, not yet. It's mostly defensive ability. Anyway, and yeah, Omega is just amazing with suicides. The only thing I will say is that, like I say a lot of times about Omega, is that at the lower Sig levels, his awaken ability is kind of meh. So unless you have a decent number of SIGs, sometimes I say 80, but honestly even like SIG 60 is pretty good. You know, if you don't have those SIGs, then I would maybe just hang on to the Awakening Gem. Maybe by the time you get the SIG stones, then you'll have them like awaken naturally or something like that. But yeah, definitely Omega between those two. I feel a little verklempt from the 45 slide PowerPoint presentation last Arnie. Is that what you're talking about? You always speak gibberish? I know. 90% of what I say is all just gibberish. Rank 4 duped Symbiote Supreme versus 6.2.6 Champion Boss. Doable? Yeah, absolutely. There's videos of, or at least one video that was posted pretty early on into 6.2 of a rank 4 Sim Supreme soloing that fight. 6-star rank 2, Cap Infinity, finish him off. Initial finish. Yeah, no, that's a great duo to bring in. It's going to be a tough fight either way, but that's one of the best duos to get the job done. BG, need rank up advice. I can take 2 5-stars to rank 4 or 1 5-star to rank 4. Wait, what? I'm guessing that's 2. Wait, okay, hold on. 2 5-stars to rank 4 or 1 5-star rank 4. Rank 5. Okay, rank 5, that's what it is. Got to the bottom of it. Rank 5 Iceman, Voodoo, Morningstar unduped, or 4 Torch, Cole, Venom, Doctor Strange, Nebula, Luke Cage, or Killmonger, all unduped except Strange, Killmonger, Luke Cage, Nebs. Thanks. That's a lot of options, dude. I would also recommend maybe I'm gonna try my best to sort through it, but you gotta narrow these lists down for me a little bit, man. Based on what you're feeling, who you're liking, what your needs are. But okay, generally I prefer to get a rank 5 champion over 2 rank 4s, just because that additional firepower of rank 5, I just feel like it's more important. The only time I recommend not doing that is if you're not really a fan of your current rank 4s and you're like, well, I gotta, you know, I just gotta get the ball rolling on another champion to eventually get them up to rank 5. And I would say, out of your current rank 4s, I would actually favor going with another champion. I wouldn't necessarily take up 2 of those champions to rank 4. I would maybe take up 1 champion to rank 4 that you're also going to take to rank 5. Not that there's anything wrong with your Iceman or Voodoo, but I just prefer other champs personally. If you dig them, rank up one of those 2. Morningstar unduped, leave her alone. But we've got Torch, Cole, Venom, Doctor Strange, Nebula, Luke Cage, or Killmonger, all unduped except Strange, Killmonger, Luke Cage, and Nebs. So I would not go with Doctor Strange. Don't think he's strong enough. If Venom's unawakened, he's alright, but he's definitely not rank 5 worthy unawakened in my opinion. Don't know exactly how important Cole's awakened ability is. I would say Torch is a contender for going to rank 4 and then saving your resources to then take Torch to rank 5. Killmonger would be the other one. Those are the two champions that I would go with. Actually, now that you mention it, though, I don't know if you have any current rank 5s either, because I don't know if those are the best first rank 5s, if you know what I mean. Yeah, see, there's a lot in that question, man. But yeah, like if you were gonna go with 2 rank 4s, I would personally choose Killmonger and Torch, and I would take those 2 up, and I'd be pretty happy with that. I don't know exactly who would be best choice for rank 5. Killmonger's awakened. Torch does not need to be awakened, so. Kranos sent it over to saying device for second Ultron and third Ultron in variant. Oof, Kranos. I have videos on both of them, actually, I think. Do I? I'm pretty sure I do. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I do. Man, I don't remember exactly what those fights look like anymore. I think the first Ultron is the one that has like that's similar to the 5.4 boss, right? And then I think the second Ultron is the one that has every time they gain a bar of power, or maybe it's every time they use a special, they have accelerated power or increased power gain after that or something. I used Void for that, the second one. I know that much. The third one is a bunch of shock damage, similar to the Mr. Sinister in 6.2. That same node, I think, where every time you gain a buff, you give him a dormant shock charge or something like that. And it's passive shock damage. So Gulk was pretty good versus that third and final variant Ultron boss. I didn't have an Electro. I don't know if you have an Electro. Or this was before Electro's buff, I should say. I don't know if he's good. Bringing along Captain America with Gulk, that synergy that they have together, it can be pretty effective. You can fight the final Ultron. I know you can fight with other champions as long as you're really careful not to trigger dexterity. So that's why like Captain Beardo is pretty good, because you can just get those like perfect parries going for a little bit. I don't remember if there's Limber on it. There might be Limber on it. Kranos, unfortunately, man, it's been a little while, but I'm pretty sure I have videos on both of those. But they might have just been like my attempts, and I'm not sure how much advice I really gave in them either, so. I'm sorry, dude. That's kind of all I got. I really appreciate the 2. Wish I could help out more. There definitely should be some videos on both of those fights, though, because they're both pretty interesting boss fights. So depending on who you have, you can probably find a video of that champion fighting them. But yeah, Gulk for that final Ultron was really nice, I would say, if you have one. Brian, would you rank 2 a 6-star duped Emma? Only if I really needed her for Alliance War lags. Otherwise, no. Hey BG, Omega Red worth a rank 4 at Sig 50. It's a little low, but yeah, just rank 4, yeah. I would say that's fine. You could still make pretty good use of a Sig 50 Omega Red. I'd probably wait a little while before you take that champion up to rank 5, you know, get some more Sigs going or something like that. I mean, yeah, actually, okay, so here's the thing. if the champion is Sig 50 already, you know the champion's gonna get some higher Sig levels at some point. So it's really not the end of the world if they're a little bit low Sig level ranking them up. The advice is usually like, don't awaken the champion if they are if they're not awakened and you don't have a lot of Sig stones. But if they're already awakened, well, at some point you're gonna rank them up because they're gonna get higher Sig levels anyway. So yeah, there's no point in waiting unless you have other champions that you're deciding between. Rank 5 Sparky, Medusa, and Aegon all duped. Oh, okay, so you already have some rank 5s? Okay. Then yeah, I would go with those 2 rank 4s, the Killmonger and Torch, personally. Or maybe just Torch, and take Torch to rank 5. I think that's what I would do, actually. If you like Torch. Not everybody does. Plus, Torch is getting buffed soon, so. Haven't bothered to learn any new champs since Thing came out. He's like a skeleton key, but more so a skeleton armored truck. Screw doors. We'll just run them down. He is a monster, man. He's, yeah, I would say he's definitely one of the best attackers for sure. Now that helps. I'll check out the videos. I'm about to fight them. Have all those champions, Void, Gulk, and Cap Infinity. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, having those 3 on the team even then, because you get, you know, it's all science champions that benefit, so. BG! What's up, Cody? Think it's higher DPS than Ghost in an ideal circumstance? I mean, come on, really? Of course there's circumstances where Thing is going to have higher DPS, but in the majority of situations, Ghost, her DPS crushes things. You may not miss the beginning of finals thanks to the coordinator being down earlier. I think the finals are going to start at midnight-ish. Ooh, Pete. That's good news. Uh-oh, we have a visitor. Lola! But that's good news, Pete. I actually started the stream a little bit early. I started it like right after game 1-ish. Because then, yeah, I'm going to end a few minutes early, and I want to catch it. Although, oh no, if the finals are starting at midnight, then I guess I know the result of game 2. I wasn't going to watch it anyway, but, well, looks like one of the teams is out. I'm not going to say it just in case someone else is a Dota fan in here and they haven't watched it. Although I got to imagine if you're a Dota 2 fan right now, then you're watching the international. You're not watching this stream. But still. Now I can go to bed happy. Shark was still in here, yes. In an ideal circumstance, Ghost has better DPS like an Icarus node. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Ghost, yeah, Ghost is an Icarus node in herself, in and of herself. About to open an Omega Red Dungeon Crystal, 1001 shot to actually get him, right? Wait, I had to scroll up to see that comment. Did you already pop it open? Okay, I don't see any results posted yet. Well, good luck, man. BG shot rank 5 Venom the Duck, Captain Sparkles, Medusa, all duped. Or should I hold for hype? Still need to run 6.2. By hold for hype, do you mean you don't have hype? I wouldn't bother holding for hype. You have plenty of good cosmic options there. Don't hold. If you still need to run 6.2, Sparkles is the way to go. Even if we weren't talking 6.2, Sparkles might have been the answer. But with 6.2 in mind, I'd say Sparkles is the way to go. You could still use those other champions as rank 4s, and they'll be pretty effective. But, yeah, I would go with Sparkles. Sparkles would do a fantastic job versus that Sinister boss, who is one of the most difficult fights in all of 6.2. No one wants to see you, BG. We want to see Lola and just hear you. I know, I know. But it's past Lola's bedtime. She wants to go to bed. I can hear her scurrying around right now because she gets so excited when she gets to go to bed. The dog sleeps all day. You'd think she wouldn't be excited to sleep some more, but the reason why she's so excited is because she gets like a small handful of treats just thrown into her room, basically. Which is her crate. We just call it her room. But yeah, she loves it. She looks forward to it every single day. Esmir sent it over $2 saying, who do you think will be better post-buff, Old Man Logan or Colossus? I think it's just gonna, I think they're gonna have different purposes. I think that's one of the reasons why Kabam chose to go with these two. I mean, of course, they were also the highest voted champions and all that, but I think they complement each other in an opposite sort of way. I feel like Colossus is going to be more of that defensive utility style champion, whereas Old Man Logan is going to be that offensive, hopefully hardest hitting Wolverine champ in the game. Which wouldn't be saying a whole lot because we don't really have that hard hitting of Wolverine champs in the game at the moment. But yeah, I think it's just going to depend totally on that. I think that I'm going to enjoy playing Old Man Logan more as a result of that, but I'm usually wrong in like in predicting which champion I'm going to enjoy more. So because I'm thinking Old Man Logan, I can guarantee that Colossus is going to be the more useful of the two. But I'm still going to say Old Man Logan. Christian sent it over 3 saying, LOL Red Skull. RIP. Sorry, man. I mean, unless you don't have him. Because if you don't have him, then hey, new champion and, well, he has some use. But if you already had him, then RIP. Sorry, dude. Thank you for the 3, man. Should I know the answer? Should I use the Science Gem on Torch? I'm thinking no. Yeah, definitely no right now. Maybe once they buff him, we'll see if that affects his Awaken ability at all or anything. But yeah, I would say no. Just doesn't need it. Opened 10 more crystals yesterday before I got way too drunk. I don't hear any results, B. Daniels. Does that mean swing and a miss? Oh my god. Get out of my face. Dude, I still hate fighting Doc Ock all this time later after he was released. But how's Ghost do on Alliance War defense? I don't know if I've ever seen Ghost on defense. Who puts their Ghost on defense? If you have a Ghost, you're using her. I prefer watching you, but man, I'm astonished that this Peruvian team made it so far. Infamous Gaming 4 years ago, I just played with one of those dudes. Did you? That's awesome, Miguel. Yeah, they did great, man. They did great. I think they surprised everybody. I think everybody liked watching their run. What's up, Dubes? How's it going, man? My cats invade my room and keep us awake all night. Can't move my feet under the blanket or I'll be slashed up like Wolverine Hulk's stomach. Dude, oh my god. Yeah, I had a similar experience. This was not with... So some of you know Spooky. A lot of you know Spooky. The cat that was with us but is no longer with us. I'm making it sound very grim. She's just... She has a new home where she's being very well taken care of and very happy and all that. Because we can't have cats in this apartment. But anyway, we did have a cat and she never really bothered me. But the cat we had before that cat, which a lot of you do not know that we had, because that cat unfortunately did pass away before I started the YouTubes. That cat, if I I sometimes would, I guess, just slightly wiggle my feet in my sleep or something like that, or when I rolled over, you know, she would see like my feet just under the covers, and she would smack the crap out of it, and I'd wake up with a cat slap and a little bit of a bloody foot. Freaking cats, man. B. Daniel sent it over too, saying tweet for Crystal results hashtag lucky still. Oh my god, really? All right, let's see. Lucky still. Oh my god, Twitter, don't you do this again. Here we go. Dude. Congrats on your torch. Whoa. That's a lot of 5 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 10 were 5 stars? Jesus, man. Well, that's pretty good. And one of them Corvus, one of them Iceman, one of them Torch. Pretty good stuff. Congrats, dude. Still riding that luck wave. It's effing going. Doing this damn grind, man. Aw, Dubes, are you grinding for Warlock at the moment? Oh, no, man. I thought you were taking a break from the grinds. I'm so dead here. Please. Oh, yeah. I got the 20% minus damage. I might survive. Ooh, just barely. Oh, am I going to be stunned? Yep. Rip. Okay. Whew. What about Morningstar? I have Mystic Gem. Been trying to save for Sim Supreme, but I don't think it's going to happen unless I use it. How do you feel about these champions? I don't want to. I hope I'm not sounding like a jerk by asking these questions, but you have a bunch of champions at rank 5 already. You have champions at rank 4. At this point, I feel like you should have, and you already have Morningstar at rank 4. I feel like at this point, you should be able to tell me about Morningstar, not the other way around. Because I don't even have a rank 4 Morningstar. Do you like playing her? If you like her, then, you know, some people have taken her up to rank 5, and they do like her and stuff like that. But you got to follow your instincts a bit more. Sounds like you may not want to make the decision, but you got to go with the champions that you like. A lot of this game is about the personal preference towards the unique playstyles that these champions have. Cat slapping the slapper, yeah. Ultron or Darkhawk, both unduped. Which one to rank up? Darkhawk, I feel like needs that awakened ability. Ultron does not. Oh, but I like Darkhawk so much more than I like Ultron. If we're talking 5 stars, I would probably just start investing resources into Darkhawk, but I wouldn't take him too high unless he was awakened. I could probably stop at rank 3 at best. If we're talking 4 stars or lower, then I'd go with Ultron. Got that regen that can help you in the early game, help you progress a bit further. Why did Kabam remove that Wolverine that looked like escaped from the lab out of the game? Oh, Diaper Wolverine? He was just there for one quest. I think about him all the time, actually, thinking, like, when are they going to add this Wolverine back? I'm sure they will at some point. I don't know if he's going to have the same abilities or maybe tweaked animations, or maybe he's going to be a trophy champion one day, even. But, yeah, I was actually thinking, like, last night, or maybe it was even this morning, about the different Wolverines in this game, since we are coming up to that Old Man Logan refresh here, and just thinking, like, you know, Wolverine, he's such an important character in everything Marvel, right? We need a better Wolverine in the game. You could say that about a lot of characters, so. But hopefully we eventually get a Wolverine that's like, you know, top tier again, and people want to, we see people using their Wolverines. Because we saw it all the time with the 4 stars, but not so much these days. BG, what do you think Warlock is good for? I just got a 5-star. Well, I don't have him myself yet, and I could explain a few things where I think he's good, but instead I'd love to direct you over to a really, really good video over on the Dork Lessons channel. He posted, Dave posted, it's like a 10 or 15 minute video on Warlock that goes pretty in depth about all the different uses for him and where he shines and all that. So yeah, just check out that video. It'll be way better than anything I could tell you. Yeah, you're not being a jerk. Okay, good. Just scared to use a gem and get pissed later on. That's the nature of the beast, man. That's how this game goes. It happens to everybody. But sometimes you gotta just take the plunge. But I enjoy your playstyle a lot. I'll do it. I still have 3 paths of Labyrinth left before I get a generic. Yeah, that's the spirit too, man. You know, it can sometimes be pretty scary to take that plunge and use an Awakening Gem, because you could pull them out of your next crystal, or another champion comes out that you wanted more or something like that. But there's always more ways to get Awakening Gems. Sometimes you're just going to have to wait to get them a bit, but you know, if you haven't done Labyrinth yet, then at least you have one way to get it there. There's always more content coming out with random class types. We got a random one coming with the calendar. I don't know if you'll be able to afford it, but we'll probably get another gem for Cyber Monday deals and stuff. So there's always more gems. Kind of hilarious that Old Man Logan is getting his revamp when his just 3 issues to die in comics. He dies that quickly in the comics? Holy crap. BG, talking about Wolverine, do you remember your 4-star Wolverine accident? I do remember it, yes. I choose to forget, but I do remember. The Better Wolverine is coming in the beta on Monday. Just have a feeling about it. He's too popular for it to not happen. I think he's going to be good, too. I'm looking forward to testing him. What's up, Aldo? Act 6 item list tomorrow, BG? Yep, I can finally say yes to your Act 6 item list question. Yes, we will be doing some Act 6 item lists. I don't know exactly what time. I, of course, have to wait until my champions are clear from Alliance War and all that. But, yeah, definitely going to be doing some Act 6 item lists. BG, I duped my 6-star rank 1 Cap Infinity the 3rd time. Should I rank 2 him? I mean, 660 has only a 50% chance in his SIG ability. I wouldn't... Oh, man. That's actually not even that bad. 660. 6-star, huh? 50% chance. I wouldn't be super quick to do that rank up, personally, still. But oh man, I wouldn't be as against it as I normally am about about not ranking up 6 stars. I think there's a couple things to keep in mind before you go through with that rank up, because eventually you're going to go through with that rank up, right? I don't think there's any rush. I think that's the first thing to keep in mind, is that Cap, he's not going anywhere, and he is still usable at rank 1. If you need what he brings to the table, because he is such a high SIG level already, then it wouldn't be the worst idea to bring him up. But you know, again, he's not going anywhere. If you have other interesting champions to decide between, other 5 stars that are going to be cheaper to rank up, and you can kind of get like 2 5 stars to rank 5 faster than you could get that, you know, that 1 6-star to rank 2, and then start saving up for that rank 5. You know, I still think that's probably the way to go if you have those good options. But if you don't have those good options, then yeah, the fact that he's SIG 60 already, that's pretty darn good. And we've already started to see, slowly, but we have started to see some 6-star 6 stones come into the game. So, you know, you can kind of shovel those things his way. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it. He's worth rank 2, but I also wouldn't just immediately jump on it, and I would strongly consider other options because of how much cheaper they are. BG, when will you go into 6.2.6? Been looking forward to that one. Cody, I don't know exactly. I'm definitely going to do the 5th quest tomorrow. 5 paths left in it. I want to finish... If tomorrow goes well, then I'd like to finish the final non-gated path, for one. I'd like to look at the 6-star path again, because I don't think it was that bad, but I only tried it like once or twice or something like that. So I want to look at that again. And then the tech path. I should really be able to finish that tech path, and I just kind of fumble in there a bunch. But yeah, I think I could knock out the tech path. So it'd be great. I mean, this is, you know, if I can get down 3 paths, that'd be pretty amazing, considering, you know, some of these paths are getting so tough that, you know, I was getting like I was happy with getting 1 path down in a stream. So yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. We'll have to see if I'm on point tomorrow or not. But yeah, like that would be ideal. If I'm really struggling with that 5th quest, I might move on to the 6th one. I don't know if I would do it tomorrow, because I want to save that last quest for last, really. But I just don't know if you know, like if I'm stuck somewhere, then I'll move on, because I don't want to get stuck in the same spot for too long. And then I'll knock out a bit more of 6.2.6. B. Daniel's sending over another buck. Where's your last one at? So just counted. I went from 13 5-stars to 21. Okay, 6 stars. 13 6-stars to 21, and 98 5-stars to 108 in the past 2 or 3 days. Damn, dude. Oh my god. What a crazy gain of, I mean, of both of them, but really, like, the 6 stars, even more so. That is nuts, dude. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Thank you for the buck. Speaking of rank 2 6-star, I just pulled Venom the Duck the other day from base 6-star, and he's such a cool champ, dude, for real. He definitely is. But you have to go to school on Monday and have to wake up at 5:30 a.m. every day because I live far from school. Oh, dude. 5:30. Oh, that's so early. Good luck with that, man. I thought I was waking up early at like 6. Actually, I think I woke up at 6:30 when I was going to school. But 5:30. Oh god, that extra hour. Oh, that's a lot. Good luck, man. Hopefully you just get used to it and it ain't that bad. Lars sent it over 50 DKKs. Thank you very much, dude. Saying Awaken, Class Gems, Omega Red or Corvus, and take to 565. I have one other 565 Void for completion, or for completing and exploring the 3 variants. First off, thank you for the 50 DKKs. It's kind of tough. If you run Suicides, then Corvus, he's just such a monster. But if you have Void ranked up as your only 565, I'm guessing you don't run Suicides, because Suicides with Void is just not very good. I'm leaning more towards Omega Red if you're not running Suicides over Corvus. The two synergize pretty well together, and, you know, although kind of everyone's general opinion on Omega Red is that he's significantly better when running Suicides, he is still usable without Suicides, and there's still a lot of utility that he has that Void can't really offer with, you know, it'd round out your immunities, and like fighting Electro style fights, Korg, stuff like that. So yeah, I'd have to favor Omega Red, and then like basically here's what I'm trying to think about, because you have these variants to go through, right? So you're gonna get more rank up materials. So eventually you're gonna get both of them ranked up. So it's not necessarily a matter of which one, period. It's just like which one first, because eventually, yeah, you're gonna get them both ranked up. And yeah, no suicides. Okay, yeah, I'm leaning more towards Omega Red when considering all of the variants. You know, Omega Red, you can't really like he wasn't the most useful champion ever for me in Variant 1, just because there's like robots and it's only the first chapter and stuff like that, but he was still pretty useful, and he can still handle some of those fights. And again, some of the other kind of annoyances that Void has a hard time dealing with. He was pretty useful in all 3 variants. Corvus, I know, was useful in at least the first variant. I don't know if... I don't think people use them a lot in Variant 2. I don't know if anyone really used them in Variant 3. Most people stuck to Tech Champions. So yeah, I'd have to recommend Omega Red over Corvus first. And then hopefully you get like a Cosmic Rank Up Gem or something like that for Corvus when you do complete those variants, or just getting the Tier 5 basic from the completions and stuff like that will help you get there. The one thing I will say about Omega Red, like I've been saying all night, and a lot in the past as well, is that he benefits from a high SIG level. And if you do not have a decent number... Excuse me, if you do not have a decent number of 6 stones to give him, then you might be better off just holding on to that Awakening Gem until you get some SIGs. It's kind of hard to... If you... Well, actually, yeah. How many SIGs do you have? Let me know that before I start thinking about if you don't have a lot of SIGs. Oh, you have 86 stones? Perfect, dude. Yeah. I definitely would go with Omega. The two will complement each other pretty nicely. Go with Omega. Dump it all into him. That sounded slightly wrong. But yeah, that's who I'd recommend going with. Thank you again for the 50 DKKs. BG, I'm opening 6-star. Wish me luck. I don't want Emma Frost since I pulled her 3 times. Yeah, dude. Well, good luck. What's up, Hector? I gave up the Warlock grind, ended up not having time. Rip. Do you think he's going to go high, Hector? I can't remember what you thought he was going to go for, because I don't know a ton of people that are grinding for him, actually, so it's making me think he's not going to go all that high. Might be something that you regret. I'm intrigued to rank 5 Warlock against 6.2.2 Sinister, since he's just down his healing. Should be easy game, easy life. Maybe. I don't know how it works with healing against Sinister. Can he stop it? Because it's a... The way his healing triggers is a little bit different than most champions' healing. I think it stops it though, right? I think you're still going to eat a lot of shock damage from triggering those Furies. I think Cameron said something about that. So I'm not entirely sure how useful he is for that fight, but I'm sure he's at least somewhat useful. Yeah, but I didn't even have time to do 30. I was going to put up 45. Yeah, no, I hear you on that, man. I didn't... Same thing. I couldn't even put up 30. Even if he went low, I couldn't put up that type of score. Actually, maybe I could have just barely got there, because right now I have 12 in the 4-star, or right below 12 in the 4-star, and right below 11 in this one, so I maybe could have stretched to 30, but I mean, come on, what are the chances he goes for 30? Who's the best champion in your opinion? Well, this game is not really about best champions. It's more about best champion for the job. for whatever unique situation you find yourself in. I like to think of this game as like a puzzle game where Kabam sets up certain little puzzles for us to strategize around with combinations of champions, certain champions on certain nodes and all that. That said, my answer is Ghost. Ghost is probably the best champion in the game. But yeah, it really comes down to the situation that you find yourself in. Brian, what do you think about a basic gem for AA or Aegon? We talking 4-star? 4-star or 5-star? 4-star, I think Awakening AA is amazing. Great Awakening choice. If we're talking 5 stars, gets a bit more complicated. I find Archangel to be still useful sometimes, but a lot of times there's a lot of immunities flowing around and stuff, and Archangel just, as a 5-star, didn't scale as well with the newer releases of this game as the 4-star did. So, still very useful though in some situations, an absolute beast. 5-star, you say? Okay. Well, yeah, that makes it more difficult. It depends on what your goals are, I would say. Aegon, one of the best, if not the best, for Labyrinth of Legends. If you still had that to do, if that was one of your goals, you can go that route. I'd probably be more inclined to awaken Aegon 5-star than an AA, but it kind of depends on what your needs are. When 3 infections on Sinister, he gets 90% offensive ability accuracy that can stop EMP mod. Ooh, which is one thing to note. He does decent, but the Fury synergy with Ultron is constant proc of Furies. Interesting. I didn't realize that he reduced offensive ability accuracy too. That's really cool. Wonder how Mysterio would do in that fight, the Sinister fight, I mean. He would do great if you had a Heimdall, because he doesn't gain Furies. His attack increase is a passive one from the L3. When I saw how goofy Warlock was, I had to have him. I hear you on that, dude. He probably is the coolest looking character in the entire game. He's awesome, man. I want him quite a bit too, man. I was tempted just to save all of my 5 stars until he was released, but I can't wait that long. I want to get Legends for 6.3, and yeah, I need as many options as possible. So, but the dude, yeah, he looks amazing, and he's actually useful too. So, yeah. I feel like Warlock is gonna be used in all types of situations. He's not gonna, he's never gonna look like he's the most OP champion because his damage output isn't the highest. But just kind of thinking about how useful he's gonna be, people are gonna be using him in Alliance War and Attack for certain fights. Even like, let's say the enemy outthinks you and they're like, oh, I'm gonna place this Havoc without willpower or something like that. I don't know if he'll have enough damage to take down that Havoc, but people are definitely going to use Warlock for other fights, other nodes that have healing abilities to them, like those, the Vigor nodes. I could see Warlock being useful for those. Just seems to be pretty safe for stuff like that. Defensively, he's kind of annoying to fight, so I can see him not being the most difficult defender, but, being annoying. In certain questing situations, his synergies, he just seems like an all-around good champion. That's like balanced too, which I love. I feel like they got it right. Is it as I posted a video against Variant 2 Sinister without suicides, but if I have 3 infections on him, 90% ability action. Yeah, okay. What Star was saying basically. Yeah, that's really cool. Did not know it could do that. Double level up on now Mutant. Alright, Justin, I don't know if I could level anyone up Mutant-wise, so I'm probably going to sit on that for a bit. Or, I mean, I do have these 2015 Mutant rank-up gems. Or 2016, I mean. And I'm pretty much going to give them both to Colossus and Old Man Logan. So, may have to use one of those. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I'm out of mutant ice, though. I know that much. So I'd have to pop crystals to do it. So, yeah, I don't know. I gotta look and see if anything else is expiring the overflow too. Put Magic and Morningstar on a team with him as well and watch Magic like a truck. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've totally forgot about the Magic synergy. Yeah, of course. It's going to be super useful. To be honest, I'm having trouble. Who to rank 5? Blade, Cap, Infinity, Ghost, or Thing. I'm looking for a champ that will help me in Act 6 and future content. Well, I would say all of those are definitely going to help you in the future. You're right, though. It is a tough decision. Ghost seems to be, you know, kind of the most versatile champion if you are comfortable with her unique playstyle. If you're not, I would look towards Thing next. He's also kind of what, you know, I don't know if you're here when Clobbering Time was talking, but he's also extremely versatile in this game. Can handle so many different difficult matchups. You know, I mean, some of the hardest things to fight in this game are when the enemy just stacks up crazy levels of attack. And Ghost can phase that, and Thing can just, he can Thing that. So, like, both of them have ways around that. Both of them have immunities through the roof. Both of them hit like trucks. So yeah, I would lean more towards those two, but really all four of them aren't bad, and comes down to personal preference a bit and what you feel like you need. I think I can find someone to level up. I'm sure you can, B. Daniels. The Better Wolverine is coming beta on Monday. Just have a feeling about it. It's too popular for it to not happen. I think I read that comment about 5 or 10 minutes ago, Alba. You may have stepped out or something like that, but yeah, I mean, I agree. Can't wait to see his rework. Sitting at 5 tier 5 basic, 20 tier 2 alpha as well right now. I really need to rank somebody up. Nice, dude. I think I also have 5 tier 5 basic, but I'm somewhat waiting. Well, I know I'm gonna be ranking up Phoenix, but she's only gonna be like Sig 1. What can I get her to? I think I can get her to like Sig 145 right now, but it's not enough to crack my top 5. So I'm kind of waiting on that. And yeah, I rank up some other champs in the meantime. But I'm saving the rest of my rank up resources, the high level stuff at least, for after I pop open all my crystals. Man, This is my last round of 5s. I'm gonna go check my crystal stash after this too, because it's getting up there, and I don't know how much longer I could wait, man. I'm trying really hard with the 5-star crystals to wait until Maw gets added. Just because I have these Mystic rank up gems, and I think Maw has some really powerful utility, especially when it comes to like itemless questing. I don't think that Maw is, you know, the champion you use all the time, but I do think like Maw's utility, it's kind of crazy in the right situation. That plus it's a possibility that Maw will get buffed to be stronger offensively. So there's that. And yeah, we're not that far away from Maw getting added. So, because right now, I think Cole... No, wait, Cole's getting added on Tuesday, right? He's not in this little spinner. Yeah, Cole's getting added on Tuesday, and then Maw is up next. I mean, really, I want to keep waiting even, and wait all the way until, like, Invisible Woman's in the spinner so that I can awaken mine, but I don't think I can wait that long, man. What is this? Oh, thank you. Cause yeah, man, honestly, if it was just the 5 stars, I could probably wait. But the 6 stars, man, I can't wait on those. And I want to get to 3 before I pop these open. And in order to get to 3, I'm going to have to pop my 5s. Like, it looks like I'm kind of far away from 3 right now. But really, I'm not that far away. Because look, alright, so 21,000, right? 21,000 plus this 1,000 here, so that's 22,300 plus another 2 here, so what did I say? Okay, so 22,500, right? Plus, you know, uncollected is coming around in 10 days again anyway. Actually, maybe I don't need to pop open the 5s. Hold on. Let me take a look at the season rewards here. I don't know if we're secured in Master yet. We may not be, but if we do get Master, that's 5,500. So if I was at 22,500, that takes it up to 28 right there. Oh, dude, I don't have to pop the 5s because that's 28. And then when uncollected resets, I can do like a day 1 100% clear. Get the rest of the shards that way. That's 3 6-star crystals. I might keep waiting on the 5s. It's kind of my dilemma. I could bring up Phoenix and max Sigurd and bring Warlock to like 120, or max him and bring her to like 80 or 90. Yeah. Should wait till BW Mystic? BW Mystic. Black Widow Mystic? Is that what is BW Mystic? Is that actual Black Widow Mystic? I know there's a new Scarlet Witch coming that's Mystic too, right? But I'm not going to be able to do a double grind for, or a single grind. Current arena procedure is putting 5 mil into 4-star featured and 54 mil into 5-star featured. Should stop doing 4-star featured and focus on 5-star featured with like 10 mil more. Is it worth it? Am I reading this correctly? 54 mil? Oh no, okay, you corrected it. 5 mil. I was like, wait a minute, what? You're able to still do anything in other arenas with 54 mil? That's pretty incredible. But okay, 5 mil in the 5-star featured. Got it. Personally, I like to get units out of the arena more than anything. And I would actually go less into the 5-star featured. And put up some points in the 4-star basic. So if you can maybe adjust things to only put up like 3 million points in the 5-star featured, and then get the milestones in the basic, I feel like that would be better. Alright, it's getting kind of late, guys. Oh, wait. Oh, it's it's not Scarlet Witch? Oh. Dude, I really thought it was Scarlet Witch. Okay. I see now. She's a different Black Widow that's Mystic. Oh, man. That might be even more exciting than a new Scarlet Witch. Interesting. Well, I still can't grind for it, but okay. Sorry I had those mixed up all this time. I was talking about the new champs. B. Daniel sent it over a buck, another buck, saying, I'm kind of sad I used 2 or 3 gem on Cap Infinity now, because then I could take things straight to rank 5, but now I'm short 2 tier 4 basic after running basic arena. SOB. Did it last week. Well, B. Daniels, you'll get there very soon, man. Yeah, it would have been nice if you could just take him right up right now, but dude, you're so close. You'll get those resources before you even realize it, man. That would have been sick, though, using only rank up gems. That would have been nice. Leave it to BG to start early and then leave early. He owes us. Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I want to watch the Dota 2 tournament. I'm not even going to lie. There's a Dota 2 tournament going on right now. It's the grand finals. It's like a 20-something million dollar total prize pool. Let me see what the prize pool this year is even. Gold. Oh my god, it's 34 million total prize pool. What do the winners get? Yeah, the winning team gets like 15.5 million right now. I say right now because it can go up slightly because it's like a somewhat crowd-funded thing. Mostly crowd-funded thing, actually, kind of. And yeah, the finals are about to start, so I started a little bit early, but I'm leaving a little bit early. Bye, have fun. I will. I hope they're good games. BG, is there any chance Kabam will give another gold / XP boost soon? Mike, I thought we would have got one by now. I think there's still a good chance that we'll get one, but only for the anniversary of the game, which is in early December. So I think December 10th is their anniversary. So we might get it then. If you can continue holding crystals like gold crystals and stuff till then, it'd be a good idea to at least wait and see and hope that they do release something like that. If they don't have a boost for the anniversary, then we're probably not going to get one again. Part of me thinks they might not do it again just because they don't want to see people keep hoarding things. I mean, they've already had a few different kind of incidents this year where they said they didn't really think hoarding was healthy. So we might not we might not see a boost, but I hope we do. I think it'd make people happy, and if they didn't do it, it wouldn't make people happy, and if people aren't happy, then people aren't spending money. Alright, anyway. It is that time. Good morning, all. Enzo, what's up, man? Sadly, I'm about to go. Watched a few minutes of the Dota stream. I'm so lost what's going on. Yeah, I know. If you never played the game before, I mean, I'd still recommend tuning in, just seeing how crazy people go for it, because the tournament's being held in China this year. It's normally held in Seattle, and the Seattle arena, whatever it's called, has been undergoing construction ever since I moved out here. Otherwise, I'd be in the stadium right now. But it's in China this year, and the people are going berserk. Like, you could hear them chanting like crazy, like crazier than the Super Bowl, practically. So it might be worth tuning in just for that, to hear that. But yeah, if you haven't played the game before, you're going to be clueless as to what's going on. It's the type of game where, I put in like several thousand hours into it, and even I'm still lost at times. So, but alright, anyway, guys, I am out of here for tonight. I will be back tomorrow. The daytime, I'll be back for an Act 6 itemless adventure. And then, yeah, normal time at night if you're not around during the daytime. So, alright, guys, I will see you guys later. Oh, Boss Hog, shout out to you for claiming the big D tonight. Thank you so much, and everyone else that sent over some very generous super chats and donations and stuff, too. So thank you, guys. I appreciate that support. Kind of game is Dota, first-person shooter. It's a MOBA. It's like a 5-on-5 top-down view. You control a character with 4 abilities type of thing. All right. Good night, everybody.